How we all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Live From the End with Jay. This is it. This is a success story, man. This is the story, man. I know a lot of you guys over the last couple of days have been wanting me to post it. I'm finally feeling inspired to post it, so here we go. Listen, this is a beautiful song, by the way. That's my cousin right there, Joey McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? New Kids on the Block, Joey McIntyre is my cousin. Literally, I found that out recently, and I'm manifesting getting in touch with him. So, don't mind the music playing in the background. Hopefully, I don't get hit with copyright. It is what it is. Anyways, this is the success story, man. This video is gonna be a success story involving my romantic interest. And it's going to be a guide on what you could do to manifest your SP, the do's, the don'ts. I don't know how long this video is going to be, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's hop in, man. All right, so, oh gosh, where do I want to start, man? I guess we'll start with the success story, man. So, a couple of, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, I felt this impulse to send my person. Oh my god, this song is so beautiful. I felt this impulse to send my person a friend request on Facebook, and I felt an impulse to reach out to them and say hey. So I did that, but in the moment it wasn't like is this what I have to do to get my manifestation? No, it was so natural. I just went with the flow. So that's what I did. I reached out to her, and that was it. Now, a couple days later, which was a couple days ago actually, I felt another impulse. So kick-ass, man. I felt another impulse to check my messenger. I was just chilling. It was a couple nights ago. I was chilling with my brother. It was my buddy's birthday. And we were just chilling. We were having a good time. We were having some cake. I was stuffed up. I was feeling good. And everything was fine. Everything was going grand, literally. And I remember sitting on the recliner and feeling this impulse to check my messenger. So that's what I did. Woo! This boy can sing, man. And I checked my messenger. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, in my mind, I'm not thinking about, like, my person at all. I just feel this impulse, so I take advantage of it. I check the message, and there it is. I'm looking at it. I go on my phone, I look at it, and I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling neutral, I'm feeling natural, I'm feeling good. It's not like this complex, like, oh my god, they messaged me. Oh my god, they messaged me. They messaged me. No, it wasn't like that. What the J did is he checked his phone, okay? What the J did is he checked his phone, and he, don't mind me, I'm gonna go ahead and put on another song because I love music. Cause you see, what the J did is the J checked his phone, okay? The J checked his phone. He looked down, he glanced down, and he saw the message that said, "What's up?" So in the J's mind, the J is looking at that message, and the J is responding to that message, realizing that that's the SP. That's his SP. My SP contacted me, fam. My SP fucking contacted me, man. I felt that impulse. My SP contacted me. She said, "What's up?" So now in the J's mind, the J is thinking to himself, what does he say? What does he say in this moment? What do I say? So the thing that I said was, I've missed you. And I've missed you a lot. and I've been thinking about you. And she replied back to me. And she replied back to me saying this. And it was unbelievable. It wasn't really unbelievable. I knew, the J knew in his heart. But she said this. I've been thinking about you too. I've been thinking about you too. I've been missing you too. There was no third party. So now we're back in touch. The J is in touch with his wife. With his baby girl. Right? So it was like bam, bam, bam. I'm sitting on the recliner. The J's sitting on the recliner. The J has his phone in his hand. The J is looking into the phone. And he's feeling this impulse to check the social media. The message is there, and then the J feels the impulse to send a message back. Now the J is going back and forth with his wife, exchanging phone numbers. Now the J is back on Snapchat with the love of his life. That's right. That's right. So it was beautiful. It was very, very beautiful. It was very beautiful how it played out. It was very natural. It wasn't this overwhelming sensation. The J wasn't sitting there like, oh my God, this is it. No, the J wasn't doing that. The J was very comfortable. The J was very calm. The J was very, very loving. He was in a very loving space. He was in a very loving, natural, neutral space. You understand? Inspired action, natural action, right? He's feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. So that's what happened. Now fast forward a couple days later to now, we're still in touch. With the J is still in contact with this person, with his wife. But here's the thing, guys. I don't care what happens. In the sense of whatever happens, happens. I'm on my bridge of events. I'm experiencing it. I've impressed the subconscious mind. This is the thing, guys. When you impress the subconscious mind, you experience your desire. Whether it be years later or a couple months later. Have I been manifesting this person since 2019? Yes, I have. Are you guys going to hear that? And you're going to react in one of two ways. You're going to react in a way where it's like, oh my God, this gives me hope, or that's too long. And the J accepts that. The J knows that. The J is okay with that. But ultimately, you have to ask yourself, if you're going to hear me here, if you're going to sit there and listen to this video and hear the J's words and listen to me say and tell you that I've been manifesting my person back for the last 3 years, and in your mind, you're sitting there saying to yourself, that's too long. You've been focusing on time. You're focusing on time. You're not focused on what you should be focusing on. You understand? You understand? So that's the story. But now the J would like to teach you the do's and don'ts. Okay? Because you see, the J he's manifested multiple people. Multiple different people across the board. From family relatives to other romantic interests to celebrities and so on. The J would like to express his gratitude for that. I am very grateful that I've been able to manifest these people into my life. But the J would like to teach you the do's and don'ts. Okay? So the J encourages you to whip out your phone, your memo pad, a pen, pencil, write it down. Take notes. Okay? So what I want you to do is take notes. The do's, the don'ts. The do's. The do's. Category do's. We're going to start with the don'ts first. The don'ts. Stop focusing on time. Stop focusing on time. You want to manifest your SP? You want to manifest the SB? Stop focusing on time. You want to manifest them successfully? Stop focusing on time. That's how it's done. The J is telling you that firsthand. Firsthand nature. You want to focus on it being here now. You want to focus on it being here now. The J makes this very clear. It doesn't matter how long it's been. If you're willing to persist and be consistent and stay committed. You will receive what you want. But the don'ts, this is the first don't. Stop focusing on time. The second don't, stop focusing heavily on the middle. The J recommends that you refrain from investing all of your energy into getting this person, this one person, to text you, to commit to you, to love you, to confess their love. The J recommends that you refrain from indulging that. Why is that? Why does the J recommend that? Because manifestation is perfect. Okay? The J knows this. The J knows this all too well. Manifestation is perfect. Okay? Manifestation is absolutely perfect. What you put out there is what you get back. Okay? What you impress the subconscious mind involving is what you're going to experience. The J understands this. Okay? So the J will never recommend to you to overfocus on the middle, because here's the thing. The middle, commitment, okay, communication, things like that, confessing love, getting them to show up in a specific way, getting them to move back into town, getting them to show up at your work. The J suggests against that because that doesn't guarantee anything. You want to know why the J has been successful manifesting SPs, including a romantic interest? Because the J has specifically dwell from the end of the lifelong end result that employs something, such as marriage or relationship. This is why the J always recommends to you guys, okay, me and my person have an amazing marriage. I feel so grateful that we have this empowering, beautiful relationship lifelong with one another. The J suggests this because when you impress the subconscious mind with that, what will happen, okay, what will happen is you will be led across a series of events, what we call the bridge of events, what the J specifically refers to being as the orchestration of events. When you impress the subconscious mind with the idea of being happily married to your husband and wife, you'll be undertaken across a series of events, however long it takes. Does not matter. You do not know how long it will take. The J will make that very clear. You do not know how long it will take. You do not know how it will happen. You can manifest the when and how, but the J suggests that you go with the flow, that you live life, that you trust, that you have faith, that you love. You understand? So, what's happening here is you're impressing your subconscious mind with the idea that you're happily married to the love of your life. Within said impression, the seed has been planted. Within said seed is a divine plan, a blueprint of the how, the when, everything that needs to take place, everything that needs to transpire. The J makes this very clear. Everything that needs to transpire to get you your experience is what's going to happen. This is why it's been a couple years for the J to manifest this person back into this person's life. My person. My wife. Bridge of events. Still on the bridge of events. Not happily married yet. I have my ring. I am happily married in the 4D, 5D. 5D, 4D creates the 3D. On the bridge of events I am, but my person is here back. Do you understand? Replay this video a couple times. Understand the J's words. Understand. So, don'ts. Stop focusing on time. Stop focusing on the how. Stop focusing on controlling the manifestation. Stop focusing on the middle. Focus from the end. What's another don't? What's another don't? Another don't. Another don't. When it comes to manifesting an SP, it's going back and forth within yourself. The J makes this very, very clear. Very, very clear. You cannot, I repeat, cannot. The J says this twice, thrice. Do not. Okay? Do not be back and forth with yourself. Do not be double-minded. That's a big no-no. Meaning, one moment, you're assuming everything's good. A couple weeks go by, everything's good. The J understands that it's been a couple weeks, everything's been going good. But then the J experiences something that the J doesn't like. But the J has one of two choices in that moment. The J knows that he can choose to either focus on love or fear. But it is up to the J to decide. It is up to you to decide in that moment. You must not be double-minded. You must not be double-minded. You must be willing to choose love. All the time. Every single time. To the best of your ability. Saturate your mind with love. Love, 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 love. All the time. Every single time. You understand? So, that's right. It's always been you. It's always been you. Always been you. The J knows that. It has always been you. Which means my next point. Understanding that this person is not separate of you. This person is not separate of you. This person is you. This person is hearing you. So each time that you be double-minded, your person is mirroring that. So you must refrain from being double-minded. The J understands this very well. This is why the J has been successful with manifesting SPs. This is why you will be successful with manifesting SPs. Because you will be following the J's advice. You know that. You know this. So, understanding this. Another don't. There is no try. There is no try. We do not try. We do not try. We do not try. There is no try. The J understands that we do not try to breathe. The J understands very well, very clearly that we do not try to eat, sleep, breathe. We just do. The J understands that, like Nike, just do it. The J understands this very well, and it's time that you understand this. There is no trying. The don'ts. We do not focus on the middle. We do not focus on trying. We do not focus on indulging the negatives when they come up. We understand that we always have a choice to focus on what we want to experience in the moment, no matter how difficult it may be. The J understands this. And the J is willing and able in this moment to bestow upon you this information. Because the J believes this. Do you understand? So, the don'ts. Stop focusing on the middle. Stop focusing on time. Stop focusing on the how. Stop indulging the negatives. But let's hop into the do's. Because the J has a long list of do's. Beautiful, beautiful do's. We'll start off with this. Staying consistent, committed, and persistent. Above all else, the J recommends that you meditate every day. The J recommends that you meditate every day for at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Get yourself to a lovely space. Once in the morning, once before bed. And affirm, focus from the end, on 1 to 2 blanket statement affirmations. The J suggests. Blanket statement affirmations. Me and my person have an amazing marriage. I feel so grateful to be happily married to this person. The J feels so comfortable, so beautiful, so grateful to be happily married to this person. The J suggests that you spend 10 minutes in the morning and before bed in a hypnotic state, affirming your blanket statement affirmations. The J also suggests that throughout the day you sit with your feelings and express your feelings. The J suggests that you redirect the focus in the moment. These are the do's. When it comes to manifesting an ISP, these are the do's. Time stands still in the moment, in the present moment. Just like this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person right here. Time stands still in the present moment. And you have the opportunity in the present moment to focus on something beneficial. The J encourages that you focus on something empowering, something loving, something lovely. Do you understand? Do you understand? So, the do's. Once in the morning, once before bed. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you feel comfortable with. Get yourself calm and relaxed. Headphones, earbuds. Sit down, relax, get calm. The J suggests that. The J also suggests that you pick 1 to 2 blanket statement affirmations that completely employ your desire fulfilled. I have always been worthy of love. I will continue to be worthy of love. Affirm that in. If you feel in the moment that you are drifting, speak it aloud. Bring yourself back. The J recommends that you do that 2 times a day, every day. The J suggests that when it comes to manifesting an SP, that you get clear about what you want. From the bottom of your heart and the soul of your soul and the heart of your hearts. The J suggests that you get clear within the deepest parts of your heart, mind, and soul. Connect with yourself. Connect with the God source that is you. That is your I am. Figure out what you want. Figure out how you want to feel about yourself. Figure out how you want to feel being in a relationship or happily married to your person. Feeling is key. The J knows that it is not necessary. But the J knows that when we get clear about the feelings, we'll experience those feelings as part of the process. The J also understands. The J also understands that the terminology of process is subjective. So when it comes to manifesting an SP, you need to figure out your routine. Now the J has suggested something to you. But here's another do. Here is another do for you. What I want you to do, what the J suggests to do, every single day, whenever you think of the subject, redirect the focus toward the positive affirmations that employ your desire fulfilled. Or ask affirmations, whatever you feel comfortable with. The J suggests that you be willing to being open to experiencing these feelings. The J suggests all too well that you work on your self-concept. It's very imperative that you work on your self-concept. Every single day you should be doing something to exercise yourself. Every day you should be doing something to improve yourself. Every day you should be doing something to improve yourself. The J suggests that every day you do something to get a little bit better. You understand? You understand? So the do's. Work on your self-concept. Saturate your mind with the wish fulfilled. 10 minutes before bed in the morning. Sleep tapes. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. The J encourages you to deliver, bestow upon yourself. Okay? The routine that is good for you. In which case the J is saying to you right now in this moment, figure out your routine. Figure out a routine. So the do's. Every day, saturate your mind with the wish fulfilled. When you saturate your mind with the wish fulfilled, you will not be focused on time. You cannot be focused on time. The J makes this very clear, very, very clear. You cannot be focused on time if you know you haven't. I cannot be focused. When is this going to appear in my hand if it's in my hand? I know it's in my hand. The J knows this. The J knows that this controller is in his hand. He cannot be saying, when is it going to appear in my hand? But the way to get to that point is by saturating the mind. Repetition. So, we have come now to the end of the road. The J knows that you will experience heaven on earth. The J knows that you will achieve everything you desire. The J knows that you are a magical being and that you are perfection. The J knows that no matter what happens, you will get what you want. The J would like to tell you this. Never ever give up. Never quit on yourself. Never give up. No matter how long it's been, no matter what you're going through. Apply the teachings, apply the tips. Do whatever you gotta do. The J loves you with every inch of his heart and soul. If you would like to book with me, reach out to me. I will help you. The J will help you manifest what you want by any means necessary. Any means necessary. And I will work with you. No matter what. The J loves you. God bless. And take care of you, yourself, and everything in between, fam.